Oh, true. Which consider?
Well, do you hear that?
I'm practically on the wagon. That's quite a change.
It's a phase.
You don't think a woman can change?
Sure. And change is fun. For a while.
For a while. What a rat you are, Devlin.
All right. You've been sober for 8 days. And as far as I know, you've made no new conquests.
Well, that's something.
8 days. Practically whitewashed.
I'm very happy there. Why won't you let me be happy?
Nobody's stopping you.
Why don't you give that copper's brain of yours a rest? Every time you look at me, I can see it running over its slogans. Once a crook, always a crook. Once a tramp, always a tramp. Go on. You can hold my hand. I won't blackmail you for it afterwards. Scared?
I've always been scared of women, but I get over it.
And now you're scared of yourself. You're afraid you'll fall in love with me.
That wouldn't be hard.
Oh, now, careful, careful.
You enjoy making fun of me, don't you?
No, Deb. I'm making fun of myself. I'm pretending I'm a nice, unspoiled child whose heart is full of daisies and buttercups.
Nice daydream. Then what?
What is this?
I think I will have another drink.
I thought you'd get around to it.
Make it a double.
This consider duplicate. Duplicate?
Why won't you believe in me, Deb? Just a little. Why won't you? I know why you won't, Deb. You saw. You saw because you've fallen for a little drunk you tailed in Miami, and you don't like it. It makes you sick all over, doesn't it? People will laugh at you, the invincible Devlin in love with someone who isn't worth even wasting their words on. Poor Dev. In love with a no-good gal, it must be awful. I'm sorry.
Gentlemen, I assure you she's a perfect type for the job.
It's not the girl. It's this German scientist I'm worried about. I simply question why we don't find some way of taking them into custody.
It'd do no good, even if we arrested their leader, Alexander Sebastian. Tomorrow, another foreign man takes his place, and their work goes on.
Yes, you're right. I see, Captain Prescott. Your method is the best way.
Well, she's good at making friends with gentlemen, and we want somebody inside his house, in his confidence.
You have faith in this procedure, Captain Prescott?
Oh, yes, for somebody on the inside.
Have you consulted the young lady?
No, not yet. As a matter of fact, our man Devlin just brought her down here the other day. Now we're waiting for Sebastian to come back to Rio.
Has your Mr. Devlin told her the nature of the work?
No, we haven't discussed it with him at all. But I can set your mind at rest about her.
You are sure of her political side?
Oh, yes.
Well, there is nothing to be lost if we proceed as you advise.
Now, that's fine. I'll give Devlin his instructions right away.
It's nice out here. Let's not go out for dinner. Let's stay here.
We have to eat.
Well, you can eat here. I'll cook.
I thought you didn't like to cook.
No, I don't like to cook. But I have a chicken in the icebox, and you're eating it.
What about all the washing up afterwards?
We'll eat it with our fingers.
Somebody need plates?
Yes. One for you and one for me.
Do you mind if I had dinner with you tonight?
I'd be delighted. Where are you going?
If you're going to stay in, I have to telephone the hotel, see if there are any messages.
You have to.
I have to.
This is a very strange love affair.
Why?
Maybe the fact that you don't love me.
Hello? Palace Hotel? Felling Days? It's T.R. Devlin. Any messages for me? When I don't love you, I'll let you know.
You haven't said anything.
Actions speak louder than words. There is? Good. Read it to me, please. Prescott wants me over right away.
Did he say what about it?
No,
Maybe it's our assignment.
probably. Do you want me to bring anything back with me?
Yes. What about a nice bottle of wine to celebrate?
What time should I come back?
7 o'clock.
Bye.
Bye.
What is it, Devlin? What's the matter?
I don't know if she'll do it.
What do you mean you don't think she'd... You haven't discussed it with her, have you?
No, I didn't know what the job was until this moment.
Well, what do you mean she wouldn't do it?
Well, I don't think she's that type of woman. She strikes me as
Well, I
being
don't
rather...
understand your attitude. Why do you think she won't do it?
Well, she's had no experience.
Oh, come now. What experience does she lack, do you think?
She's never been trained for that kind of work. They'll see through her.
Miss Huberman was chosen not only because her father gives her an ideal background, but because Sebastian knows her. Oh, yes. He was once in love with her.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't see why we're arguing about petty things like this. We've got important work to do. Sebastian's house is a cover-up for whatever this Farben group's up to here in Rio. We've got to get Miss Huberman inside that house and find out what's going on there.
Yes, that's right. So I think you'd better go back to Miss Huberman and explain to her what she has to do.
Oh,
What is it?
nothing, sir.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something.
How is the meeting to be arranged?
Oh, well, we've discussed that. I think the riding club would be the best place. Sebastian usually rides there in the mornings. So the rest is up to you and Miss Huberman. Okay, Devlin, that's all.
All right.
There? Is that you?
Huh?
I'm glad you're late. This chicken took longer than I expected. What did they say? Hope it isn't done too much. It caught fire once. I think it's better if I cut it up out here. Unless you want a half of one for yourself. We're going to have knives and forks after all. I've decided we're going to eat in style. Marriage must be wonderful with this sort of thing going on every day. I wonder if it's too cold out here. Maybe we should eat inside. Huh?
Hasn't something like this happened before? What's the matter? Don't look so tense. Troubles? Well, handsome, I think you better tell Mama what's going on. All this secrecy